Okay, next position is gonna be the mount. So you guys can imagine if you were me, you're probably not feeling too hot, right? So definitely not a position we'd wanna be in the street, right? We all know how A Christmas Story winds up, right? I can't let this person get on top of me. If they can punch, especially maybe for like MMA or a self-defense scenario, this is no bueno, okay? But in jiu-jitsu, it's really not the end all, but it's definitely not a position we wanna be in, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of this and wind up in the closed guard. And if you guys are skipping around in the series here, refer to that closed guard on what to do after you perform this drill here, okay? So we're gonna use the shrimp warm up to get out of this position. So first thing we do is we're gonna use our knee, and I'm just gonna place my knee in my friend's butt and get their hands to the floor. This is gonna take some weight off of my belly, okay? Now the next step is gonna be to lay on my side. So I'm gonna turn onto my side, right? And work to get my elbows inside of my friend's leg here. Okay, so I have my arms nice and tight to my body, and I've wedged my elbows inside of my friend's thighs, okay? This is gonna be the very first step. Put their weight in their hands and get your elbows inside their thigh, okay? Now remember, as we said before, we wanna have a strong, powerful bridge and a strong shrimp. So my heels are gonna come to my butt, we're gonna raise our hips up, and as I push, I'm gonna scoot myself out, okay? Now we might have to do this motion again. So I go flat to my back, I push on their other thigh, we escape our hips, and this will normally create enough space for me to get my legs wrapped around my opponent, and we're into the closed guard and out of trouble. One more time. So here we are, we're in this closed guard position. His weight is in his butt, okay? We're gonna try and get their weight to their hands. So I use my knee to bump them forward, okay? Next step is I gotta get to my hip, but just turning on my side isn't gonna do the trick. We may need to bridge our hips up and then turn to our side like so, okay? Now look at this elbow, this is no good, okay? We always wanna take our elbows and wedge them inside of my friend's leg. This is gonna allow us to push as I scoop my hips back. So heels come to the butt, we're gonna bridge, we're gonna push, and I'm gonna shrimp my hips one way. I turn and face them. We're gonna shrimp our hips the other way. Notice my hands are pushing away my friend, and that allows this bottom leg to sneak out and trap them into the closed guard position, okay? This is a great way to put yourself out of danger and put yourself into a strong attacking position while following that shrimping motion as demonstrated here, right? Hips out, okay? If you guys having a little bit of a hard time with that one, definitely refer back to the warm-up section and look at the shrimp one more time.